Hi, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a few products that YouTube made me buy. So today we are continuing our series called Fun Facts. Alright, today's fun fact is apple pie isn't actually American at all. The next time you call something as American as apple pie, you might want to consider the fact that neither apple pies nor apples originally came from America. I did not know that. Apples are in fact native to Asia, and the first recorded recipe for apple pie was actually written in England. Very interesting. I truly did not know that. Alright, so let's go ahead and move into the makeup. Babies are napping and I have got my coffee, so I am ready to jump into this. So I'm going to be sharing with you 5 products that I was influenced to buy by YouTubers, and it won't come as a shock. A lot of these people, they're YouTubers that I watch frequently and talk about frequently, and they're people that I generally trust their opinion and have very similar taste to myself. The first product I want to share with you is this Exposed Expressed Shadow Palette from XX Revolution. Now, I found this because of Jessica Braun, and there is a palette from Charlotte Tilbury that I've always liked and I've always looked at. Like, I like the tones of it. It looks to me a very nice everyday type of situation, but the price point just isn't for me. So she recently did a dupes video where she found this palette. It isn't exactly the same, she said, but she actually prefers this one more. So when she found an affordable dupe, I wanted to try it. And I really love these eyeshadows. I love that there are these 2 mattes that you can wear for everyday shades. I love there's a slightly lighter shimmer shade and then this glitter topper. I think that gives it a lot of versatility because you can keep it all matte. You can add just the shimmer or really kind of take it up a notch with the glitter topper. And I feel like the colors are very wearable every day. I feel like you could wear this in any season because it is that really kind of muted pinky brown color, and the brown is warm enough that I think it, like I said, could transition for any season. And so I'm really excited to have this in my collection. It's something that I have been using quite frequently, and I generally do include the glitter topper because I like glitter and I think it's really pretty. It's just quick and easy, and something that is it's a eyeshadow palette that I feel like could withstand the test of time. Like, it's not something that is playing into a trend that's gonna, you know, ebb and flow. I think this is just a very nice eyeshadow palette with tones that can last you for a very long time. And for that reason, I am really enjoying this palette. The next item, also from Jessica Braun, is this Revlon Color Stay Micro Hyper Precision Gel Line. Now, what is interesting about this is it is a 1.5 millimeter eyeliner. This is in the color 215 Brown, and I have mixed feelings about this product. So on the positive side, I enjoy how tiny it is because I do tend to have a heavier hand, and when I go in with the eyeliner, I always end up making it a little too thick. Like, that's a very common issue for me when I do eyeliner. So I like that this is so skinny because it allows me to have a more precise application. I do like that there's a smudger on the end because typically what I would do is go in with like an eyeshadow over a liner and kind of smudge it out. So I like that I'm able to do that with this one product. The cons to this product is the fact that it's so small. The first time I used it, I actually broke off a chunk of it because it is very small. It's easy to do that. And I also feel that as I use it, I try to keep a small amount of product actually out for application, but then by the time I go to the other eye, it's like I've already used that up. So I feel like I'm gonna fly through this in no time. However, it is drugstore, it's from Revlon, so it's not like it's an insane amount of money. And also, I typically have coupons for Revlon. I do love the color brown. I definitely stick more to brown for eyeliners than I do black. Black is usually a very special occasion, or like it's very purposeful in whatever look I'm trying to create. But for more of an everyday look, I love the brown, and I really think that this pairs well with this eyeshadow palette to give just a very pretty eyeshadow look. Like, I know I keep saying pretty and fresh, but it's just, it's delicate. Like, my eyes stand out, but it's a very delicate look. So I really enjoy that product, even though I have a couple gripes with it, overall it is a good product. Okay, next for foundation, I actually have done a wear test on this foundation, so if you're interested in that, I will link it for you up here and down below. Today I went ahead and applied the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie foundation, and I did find this because of Raw Beauty Kristi. This is one that she raves about, and also, as a lot of us know, she recently did her eyeshadow collab with Pure, so yay for her. This foundation, I want to love it because I love Raw Beauty Kristi, but I just don't know. Okay, number one, the shade is wrong for me. This is too dark. It's too yellow, which I'm honestly shocked about because I have the shade LN4. So that's the first issue. Secondly, I applied this once already and it just looked so dry. I mean, it was just unwearably dry. So I actually took off everything that I was wearing, or just the face part, and I went back in with Catrice spray, a moisturizer, and my hard candy primer balm. So then I went in a second time and I tried to do a much lighter application, and I do think that helped. However, it is already settling into my dimple and my smile lines, and it looks kind of cakey around the edges of my nose. Another issue I have is that I can still see redness in veins coming through on my cheeks. And it's just a more drying formula. Like right now, my number one has been the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Foundation. And so like if I have to choose between the two, the ColourPop one is definitely my preferred foundation. I went ahead and also used this as concealer, and I can still see quite a bit of purple coming through. So I don't know if I love this or not, and I want to, purely because I love Raw Beauty Kristi and I want to like this foundation. But so far this is my second or third time trying it, and it's just not working for me. But I'm going to keep playing with it and maybe even try to lighten it up a little bit with my LA White foundation and see if it doesn't look quite as dry, if it's more of my shade match. I mean, it's not bad, but I can tell that it's just a little bit too yellow for me. But that is another product that I definitely bought because of YouTube's influence. Alright, 3 more products. Next we have this highlighter. Now, this one may be a shock because this product only cost $1. It is the LA Colors highlighter, and I purchased this because of Juicy Jazz. Now, she had this in, I think, one of her top highlighter videos, and you can find this at the actual Dollar Tree for $1. Look how large that pan size is, and I mean, it's gonna last you forever. This is in the shade Glow Time. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that there was 4 shades of this. There is this icier shade, a more pinky shade, a more golden shade, and a more bronzy shade. So hopefully that allows for all skin tones to find something that they can work with. But I mean, for $1, look at how large that pan size is. I mean, you're going to have this for so long. And I mean, this is a gorgeous highlighter. It's very pretty. It looks very natural. And I actually had to stop at like $2 or $3 stores to find this because my local Dollar Tree doesn't restock very well, and they don't have a large variety of stuff. So when I was actually out of town, I stopped at a Dollar Tree to pick up, I needed something for my son, and I just happened to think, oh, go check the makeup, and I found this. And so this is something that I have been using and enjoying. Our next product was bought through the influence of Emily Noel. This is the Hard Candy Just Glow Silk Blush plus Mango Butter. Yeah, that's a mouthful to say. Silk Blush plus Mango Butter. This is in the shade Gush Blush, and I have been loving this blush. I think it is so pretty. It is shimmery. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they do have blushes that are matte. They're the Hard Candy Silk plus they're the Hard Candy Silk blushes, but they're not the Just Glow ones. And this can be found at Walmart, and I have really been enjoying this. It's just a beautiful blush. It gives a nice flush to the face, and I do enjoy the sheen. I mean, that's just the kind of products that I typically lean toward. I go more matte come fall. But yeah, I think it's really pretty. I actually take it all the way across my nose and a little bit up into my temples, and I think it's beautiful. And this is a line that I would be interested in looking at different shades of this blush. And lastly, for lips, we have from Miss Jessica Braun. I feel like we would be friends in real life. I hope that's not creepy to say, but like, she's a mom. She used to be a teacher, and she is very organized. Like, she thinks the way I think, and she talks how I would talk, where she's like, Jessica, calm down. Or she's like, I know I get excited and I'm a geek and a nerd. Like, just the way that she talks is how it reminds me of me, like, in real life. Because like, I'm a history nerd, and just a lot of the products she likes I end up liking. We have very similar tastes that way. So anyway, our lip product is the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in the shade Nude Illuminator. Now, this is a very creamy formula. I do have a lip liner on underneath from Essence, but this is beautiful. This is one that you could throw on with no mirror, keep in your purse. It just gives you a shine and a sheen, and it is just, it's beautiful. It's nothing heavy. It's nothing that you have to worry about kind of getting the pigment or color all over your face. I really enjoy it. This actually, I had to go get this out of my purse because this and the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Stick in Pink Nude, I tend to keep in my purse, so I had to go grab this out because I do keep it with me. But yeah, it's just a pretty lipstick, and there are other colors and shades to this line, so I think that, you know, if you don't have a pinky nude natural lip, you can find something with a tint that will work for you. Okay, so these are my products that YouTube made me buy. What are some things that you have bought because of YouTube? I mean, I have so much more. I actually have 2 other videos in this similar category about YouTube making me buy them, so I will link them for you below. I may create actually a playlist for that because this is something that I regularly do over time. Like, I think it's been like 7 months since I've done a video like this. So if there are products that you have been influenced to buy because of YouTube, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you will like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.